Hi, this is Mimi from Mimi's Papercrafting. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to this desk that looks like just a bunch of junk. I know, doesn't it? Today, I do want to use, I have all this stuff. I'm trying so hard to use my stash, but I also want my stash to be quick and easy and handy. I don't want to have to do work when it comes to journaling and stuff with my stash. So I have all of this stuff. I have mini Uno Go cards, Family Feud. I have these because my kid's the best. He brings me home all the fun stuff from McDonald's. These are cards. Clap Game Go Mickey from McDonald's. I have a bunch of these little books that are from McDonald's. Flashcards, and all of these cards here, which some of them I just want to be smaller. Like, I don't think these all need to be this big. I think some of these would make great little tags. I have these 4 tag dies that are on my wall. I have a wall with magnets that have some of my favorite dies, and these tag dies were on them. They're distressed little tag dies. I want to use these. I also want to use just the punch I usually use to make tags, and I want to make some tags. Obviously, I've said that. So what I want to do is go through and find a bunch of things to run through, and I want to, like, these are okay. I don't have to cover the back, but a lot of these I'll have to cover the back and make them a little bit stronger. These pages here, I might just end up gluing on index cards, stuff like that. I'm going to go through this. You don't need to see me go through all this stuff, and find a bunch of things to cut out and make into tags, and then I will be back. Okay, I went through everything and found things I wanted. I grabbed my index cards. I also grabbed this die set that I got recently. It came with tickets and postage stamp dies, and I thought these would make really cute postage stamps. These ones here, and then I'm going to back them first on index cards so I have writable space, and I'm going to make them in a bit stamps. I can't speak right. These I thought would make really cute tickets, the ones that I pulled out. Like, look how cute that would look as a ticket. And what's nice is these are blank on the back, so I have a bunch of those. The rest of the stuff I'm going to make into tags, which was my original plan, but I need some good ephemera that I want to use, you know? So these ones I'm going to cut. So I'm going to put them aside. I just need to cut them. And then these need to be backed so I can figure out, like, look, I'm so mad. I only found 1 acorn today. And I'd be mad too if I only found 1 acorn. But this one I'm going to back on. Look at that. Look at that cool cat. I'm just going to glue it onto the back here, and we're going to set them aside. That way when I cut them out, they're going to be ready to go. So I think, I'm trying to think what color. These are all, I'm going to do different colors on the front and the back. So I want the back side, so I'm going to flip them over. They're right here off to the side. Why am I so shadowy today? All right, I am going to just pick, I think, the orange, and I'm going to put glue on it, and then we'll put it off to the side. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. I'm not going to do them all on camera. You don't need to see that. I'm going to make sure I get it. I'm not worried about the waist. I just want to make sure it's where I need it to be to cut out the tag. And then I'm going to put it aside, let it dry. I'm going to do the same thing with these. This one I'm going to do blue because he's got blue shorts on. I'm going to glue this. This one's nice because it's not slippery. These are from the Dollar Tree. They're not glossy. Is my glue bottle empty already? There's no possible way. just going to glue these on like so. And I'm going to do the same for these. I'm going to pick a color, which, I mean, obviously blue, right? I might be, I probably can get 2 on like this because it'll cut out. See? I can I? I don't think I can. Oh, it just fits. Just fits. And I see there's a little piece of the metal that connects them. Let me get that off. Okay. So yeah, I think I can get 2. So we'll do that. My glue might be empty, which really sucks. There we go. Nope, wasn't empty. I was gonna say, I just checked it the other day out of curiosity to see how much glue I've used. There's no way. I want to get it up closer to the 4. I don't mind cutting his legs off. Okay. And then we can just put another one on here. We'll also do Minnie because she has blue skirt on. And we'll glue her down right next to him. There we go. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through, I'm going to do all that, and then I'll be back. Okay, while I'm waiting for these to dry that I just glued, by the way, I decided not to glue anything on the back of these ones because this is, I can write on this. The only reason I glued stuff on the other ones is because I can't write on them, and it wasn't until I went to go glue them again that I was like, wait a minute, I can write on those. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with these ones here. I just want to pick, like I'll show you with this one. I want to make sure that I get that flower. So I'm going to be very specific about where I put them, the dye, and then we're just going to run through, and I'm going to check. I might have to go through a second time because it is thicker. Nope, that worked great. Then there you go. That looks really cute. I'll show you another one. Let me slide it through here. Let's see here. Like this one here. We want to be specific. We want to make sure we get the word daydreamer. Now, I specifically chose this one because I liked the bigger outer edge of it. There's another one with a smaller outer edge, so we won't cut off those words. I don't think so anyway. Guess we'll find out, won't we? We shouldn't. Nope, we didn't. So look how cute that is. So I'm going to go run through and cut all of these, and then I will be back to show you how I'm going to do the other ones. Okay? You don't need to see me actually cutting the dies. Besides, if I go fast enough, it'll get done quicker, but if I go fast, my whole table shakes. Okay, those are all done. So let's work on these. And once again, I want to be very intentional with how I cut them out. Like, I just want to make sure that the book is there because that was the point of me grabbing that one. See how bad everything shakes? And then there you have it. That's so cute. So I'm going to go through and do those and be very intentional. I'm not always going to use this one. I might use a different one of these tags. So we shall see. And then I will show you what all of them look like at the end when I am done cutting everything out. Okay, these are done. Now we're gonna move on to these, and this is, where is it? Here it is, the postage stamp. So I have to run each one through twice. What? There's a thing. Hold on. It just bent back. It didn't come off. There we go. So I'm going to be intentional. And I think there it looks good. We won't know till we cut it. And we're going to pull it through. Come on. And there it is, front and back. And then I'm going to do the same over here. Find where I want to put it. And run it through. And there we go. Front and back. So I only have, what? Where's the other ones? Oh, I have another one of these. I didn't see that. And another one of these. Okay, so I'll finish these and I will be back. Okay, those are done. And the last ones I have to do are these book pages, which I also want to be very intentional with, especially one like this. It says, I'm so sad, nothing is going my way. I want to make sure I get that in here, the I'm so sad at least. I could also, I guess, turn it another way, do a smaller one, and turn it this way. Let's see, let's try that. So, I'm so sad, nothing is going my way, no one wants to play with me today. And then I can just cut off that top that didn't have thing on it, because that's not how I was planning on doing it. So I'm going to continue going and I'll be back. Okay, using this set. It was a set. I got it on Temu ages ago of tag dies. I made this one. Look how cute he is. And it's backed with orange. The I'm so mad, nothing is going my way. I only found one acorn today. Also backed with orange. The I'm so frustrated, nothing is going my way. Backed with yellow. And then I can write this way. I wanted to use the yellow because of the yellow house. This one with the mouse just running with a bunch of paper. I feel that. This one, because, you know, that's how happy I am when I see a bunch of cookies. The I'm so sad, nothing is going my way. No one wants to play with me today. And this one here. And then I used them also to cut out these. And I was very intentional. I wanted to make sure it said boy and have Christopher Robin's face. The sun. Fun. Garden. Friend. Run. Play. Book. So all of these, let's see, how many did I make of each? I made 3 of the one, 2 of the others, and 1 of the tiny one. So those are done. And then with the postage stamp, the medium, I think this was the middle of the rectangles. I have these, and they look so cute. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then they're backed with colors that match. Like she's wearing purple, so backed with purple, the blue, and the red, and then the lines I can easily write on the lines. So those are those with that one. And lastly, using this big ticket die, I cut these out. Look how good that one looks. And it's all white on the back, so I can Look at that one. Look how good that one looks. I can write on the back of these. This one here, the butterfly, the neon flower, and that one. So that's pretty good for the probably, what, 20 minutes it took me, all in all. And now I will put them away in the basket I have over here of all homemade ephemera. So that way when I need to grab something, I just come in here, and I want to start using this more and more and more. I forget about it. I have this entire cart next to me, and at the bottom is this kind of stuff, and I forget about it all the time. Come on, stop autofocusing. I forget about it all the time. So I don't want to forget about it anymore. I just went through it and got rid of a bunch of stuff that's not my style anymore. And if you're wondering what's not my style, vintage. I'm just not a fan of vintage anymore. I was when I first started, but I'm really not anymore. So I don't tend to go towards vintage, and I don't tend to use vintage anymore, which sucks because I have a lot of vintage stuff, but it is what it is. But I'm not going to get rid of it. I think I'm going to pack it up. The stuff to make the vintage stuff, I'm just going to pack it up and put it away, because you never know, I might change my mind again. But this is where everything is going. That way I can just reach in and grab. Oh, I don't know if you've seen this yet, but there's also these tickets. So I just made in another video. So I'm going to put those in here. And then everything in here is homemade. Next on the list, I think I want to make a bunch more pockets. I have really big pockets, but I don't have small pockets. So I think that's on my list of next things to make. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, share me with a crafty friend. I'm trying to reach 1,000 this year by the end of the year. So it'd be very helpful if you'd share me. And I will see you guys in the next crafty video. Have a great rest of your day.